quiet quitting. Are you familiar with this?
No, what is it?
Okay, clearly the creative meeting didn't go very well. Okay, so popped in on LinkedIn one day, and you have LinkedIn, obviously.
You mean the
right?
Great Resignation, or
No. Okay, so no, it's not. But it's
I've
kind of
heard of the term.
Okay, so quiet quitting as a term. I love how LinkedIn just comes with these things, and all of a sudden it's like a pulse, and like people are talking about it. Of course, they're talking about it because you spread it. But anyway, is a term where people, especially for workforces that are working from home, quit by not giving their 100% effort, and it's just a degradation. Quiet, hence the term quiet quitting. And I think if people are being honest, especially if you're white collar, like maybe myself, that's working from home, the working from home transition has been difficult. And how do you that's the whole reason that working from home was so hard for a lot of organizations to grasp in the beginning. We were thrust into COVID, no choice. I can't neither here, neither there. And now people don't want to go back into the office. And now there's like various levels of productivity, and hence, the Great Resignation, quiet quitting. I thought that was just interesting for A, the concept of it, and for B, like prior to the pandemic, I'd never, like, what are these, who's making these terms up? I'm never like, and
I thought it was you. I was like, man,
and
this
then
definitely
all
sounds
of
like
a
something
sudden,
Kevin would say.
you have these industry experts. Who I like? What do you mean you know about quiet quitting? It's just a made up term. It didn't exist 2 weeks ago. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm there are elements of that which make sense actually.
Pandemic has changed so much for the work, just the industry of the workplace as well.
Yeah.
Right. To think like a couple of years ago that you could get a job that literally would just be at home working.
How do you find working from home personally?
I kind of like the balance now.
Yeah.
How
many days are you back in the office?
I'm back 3 days. So
3-2 either way, I think
3-2.
is good.
3-2 is the way to go.
Yeah.
But like initially when it started, I thought this is all going to be awesome.
Yeah,
and
everyone loved it.
I was like, oh man, I can't wait to work from home. This is gonna be sick. And then the months started to go by, and I'm just like, I'm kind of getting sick of this.
It's everything in moderation, right?
Yeah.
Like in the extreme. You're right. In the
You're
beginning,
you're kind of missing the connection with your workmates.
Yeah, for sure.
Even the way that you like you function with your workmates.
It's different.
Because if you're sitting at your desk and your workmates are there, if you're in a team, like maybe the way you talk with your team is that they're there and then you bounce ideas. That went away.
Of course.
Right?
I mean, how good is Zoom?
Yeah, Zoom's good.
How bad is Zoom? Like that's what I mean. Like it's great, but it's just like
it kind of got to the point. I remember waking up every day and then watching Gladys's press conferences and then get even more down and be like, this is
out of my
never going to end.
Yeah,
and then just going into your team meeting and then can't believe that was the thing.
It was like, so
But I think the balance now is good, right? You go in a couple of days.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think even that is going to finish.
It is. I mean, in
6 months.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. I don't think you can, because like there's such power in like competition in the labor market.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, this is a big element of it.
Yeah.
And, with a work-life balance, like
I've heard whispers of a 4-day work week being the thing that's going to be the final sort of implementation of all this.
Yeah, I've read the books. Concept makes sense.
Yeah.
I think they're just a lot of industries where it'd be hard, to be honest. But yeah, the workforce has changed, and quiet quitting was a thing for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I'm glad that you didn't come up with the term. I mean, I'm
not going to make up.
I thought it was you. I thought it was.
Jesus.